I've been involved with the holiday train for going on at least 6 years. With the holiday train, we oversee the complete package. We oversee the wrapping of the train, the lights, the interior, the sleigh. And every year it's a big ordeal. It's a couple months it takes to start this process. We got to send the trains to like Howard Shop to get them inspected. We send the trains, the flatbed car, which holds Santa Claus, to 63rd to get inspected. So it's a big ordeal. And as you can see from seeing the employees wrapping the train, it's also like a 1 week process to wrap one train. So it's never the same. You know, we always do slight changes. We always want to improve the train, especially for the children. So when they go inside, it's always happy.
I am the manager who helps to put together the holiday train. So the speakers that we have in the internal portion of the trains are specialized speakers. We use them because they have high and mids. That way, as music gets played through the speakers, throughout the cars, it comes through clear without any distortion. So when we do our run without the passengers, we basically run it from Skokie to the loop, and we just ensure that the music is loud enough. We ensure that the heat works well. We make sure that it's functional. All the safety checks, all the brake checks. The operators will operate it as though it's running in service, so that we can make sure that the doors are acting correctly. Just everything's working, correctly. Okay, so this is the inside of Santa's Magic Sleigh. There's a phone that communicates with the motorman's panel. He's able to communicate any kind of need or requirement that he may have. A switch for the lights that will illuminate Santa while he's on the sleigh so that people can see him, take better pictures. There's a switch also for the heat because Santa is out in the elements. And even though he's from the North Pole and he's used to the elements, it does help him having heat. And then there is an emergency stop button that will actually literally stop the train. It's tied into the emergency braking system. So we try to give Santa, all the comforts that he can possibly have. We want to make him feel, welcomed on CTA while he rides and brings cheer to the customers.
I've been working on a holiday train for probably about 13 and a half years. What I'm doing right now is we've laid out this whole side. We're doing section by section. One train is roughly about a week. It depends how many guys. At the beginning of the season, we start and print on we've got a 54-inch printers, wide format printers that we print. All this wrap, what we do is do it in two sections. Both sides, the front, the bottom, and the top are done. 3 to 4 months process because we start in July. We're still printing now.
I'm the machinist foreman for the AC department, and I have been working on the holiday train for the past 5 years. I oversee the installation of the lights, interior, exterior. There's also other trades involved when we work on this too. I enjoy doing it. I mean, it's very time consuming. It could be stressful at times because we also do buttons, we also do candy canes and stuff like that. Plus we make sure that people don't jump on there or anybody, when we're cleared, make sure everything's clear. So we got a kind of a crowd control part too. That could be very stressful because we have some very long lines waiting for people to take pictures. So we want to make sure nobody gets hurt.
The fun part about this train is not the children smiling, the adults. It's a great experience all the time.